Alright, I'm Van, that's Jane, Backyard Carpenter, Baby Boomers Can Do. What you're seeing is Jane is taking a block, alright, with 220 sandpaper on it, and she's smoothing out the paint. Alright, so I think the mistake I made yesterday when I was painting, I was using the wrong roller that was too much nappiness, and so it kind of left some less than desirable, not smoothie. So Jane is going along now, and what happens is when you rub your hand, you're going to end up with some white paint on it. So we can just wipe this down, and then she's got to use a type roller that's, what do you call it, Jane? The little roller you use?
That little weenie roller?
The weenie roller, that's what she calls it. So that's what she's doing now. I've got to dress my corner right here. This side that I got to do the same thing. For some reason, either something was in the pan, something was on the roller, but I know you can't see it on camera, but there's a lot of stuff I got to sand down. And we learned that we can't use distilled wool because it created that effect. If you can let me back off right there. So it created that effect. So the second layer of paint will smooth this out and make it look good. So we're at it again today. Continue to work on the top and lower part of this hutch. I think that would be called take two. I notice a lot of time when I look back at the videos that I'm actually holding my head up, you know, doing like this. The reason I'm doing that is I'm wearing safety readers, which I'll hold my head up so I can go to the reader part so I can look at the camera. So in this case, I'm about to show you what I have done using 220 on the palm sander to try to correct this one side, right side. Now this is the side that will be seen when you enter the room of the kitchen. Now it's kind of hard to see it on the camera unless like I had a light that I could use, but it's kind of wavy, for lack of a better word. But that's what a part of working on furniture is about, is you just run in some situations and you just think it out and figure out how to do it. Right, so that's what I'll continue to do with the palm sander. Again, I've explained the reason this is the palm sander is you put in your palm and it turns it on when you press, right? So I'm using 220 on the palm sander and doing that. Let's go over here and see what Jane's doing. Hey, Jane, you're actually into painting?
Inside.
She's inside.
Yep, start the inside.
Okay.
Going around the edges with paintbrush first.
Okay.
And then I'll roll it. It should go pretty quick.
Alright. So that's where we are for right now. At our local hardware store, we discovered this. It's called a system for cabinets and doors, and I happen to be doing cabinets. So this is what I'm going to be using now that I've wiped this down, made it it's real smooth now, and I'm getting ready to put my second coat up that should cover all this imperfection that I'm having a conniption about. So I got it out of its little packaging and poured my paint in it, and then this is what it looks like. I'm going to dip her in here, okay, kind of roll, and then go up here and smooth her out to get the excess off of it. Oh, sorry about that. This is kind of hard to do one-handed while doing the camera with the other, so I guess the solution would be eventually break down and get a GoPro. But anyway, so I cannot do left-handed painting, so I'm going to have to put the camera down and start painting. Alright, this is the layer that I've put on after smoothing it off with a palm sander that has 220. And looks like it's kind of hard to see on camera, but I'm going to actually put a third layer of paint. But I'm getting more pleased. Let's go check on Jane. Boy, she's coming quite along here. Look at that. Oh my word. Ain't nothing slow about her.
Hey, don't waste time.
I'm now starting to work on the bottom inside, but the top inside is going to be my lovely wife. It's black. Alright, so but I'm doing white down here. I'm actually having to use 3 type devices. 2 brushes and a roller to be able to do this. Small brush to get in the cracks in small place, bigger one to be able to do the base down here, and the roller to come across. And now I'm actually rolling like I'd be rolling a wall. I'm not going up and down, I'm kind of doing like a W shape. So that's what I'm doing. Let's stand up for a second and walk around here and see what Jane's up to. Oh, it's getting hot in here? You okay? Okay. Anyways, what you contemplating?
Getting this done.
Say it nicely. There you go. This is the first coat for Jane on the inside of the bottom half. Alright. So then I've got my first coat on the bottom, top. This down here. So the shelves are white. The back is going to be black because the owner has black plates. Is that my white plates? White plates, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Jane's just kind of helping out, kind of emptying out her brushes here. You know, she's painting. You know, like cutting out, like do walls. She's cutting out for me. Yeah, I'm going to be back tomorrow after I do some handicap ramp thing. So I'll be back tomorrow. Jane will be with the county. All right. So this is what it looks like so far. We're going to be at it. I'm Van.
I'm Jane.
Back our Carpenters. All right. In the rain. Yeah, it's raining like crazy.